Hello guys, welcome to the channel The Amazicellent Hacker. Today I'm going to solve the box startup from Tryhackme. So before getting into the walkthrough, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Okay, I'm in the site tryhackme.com. I've already joined the room startup and also deployed the box. So here's my IP 10.10.201.201. Okay, let's start the walkthrough with nmap scan. Okay, let me first copy the IP. Okay, to run nmap scan, just type sudo nmap -sc to run default scripts dash sv to numbered version dash o capital O for OS fingerprinting and the machine's IP. Okay, let's hit enter. Okay, just wait for the scan to get completed. I'm just going to stop it here and just get the scan results. Okay, as you can see, 3 ports are open: port 21 FTP, port 22 STTP, port 22 SSH, and port 80 STTP. Okay, as you know, 3 ports are okay. You can see that 3 ports are open: port 21 FTP, port 22 SSH, and port 80 STTP. As you can see, that nmap found out that this directory is writable. As you can see, NSC writable, and also it allows anonymous login. Okay, now let's just start our enumeration with FTP server. Okay, just type FTP and the machine's IP. In username, just type anonymous. The password section, just leave it empty and hit enter. Okay, as you can see, there are two files: importance.jpg and notice.txt file, and a folder FTP. Okay, let's download it in our Kali Linux. To do that, just type mget and give asterisk. Okay, it says that failed to open a file and download the rest of the file. Okay, let's check the folder FTP also. Okay, it's kind of empty, but it is writable. As you can see, read, writable, executable by all, by current user, group, and others. So I think it's probably a footprinting vector. Let me just exit it and check out the file in the FTP server. Okay, first one is a JPG image. It says that everybody asks who is the imposter, but nobody asks how is the imposter. Okay, some sort of Among Us image. So there is a notice file also. Whoever is leaving this damn Among Us memes in this year, it's not funny. People download the document from our website will think we are a joke. Now I don't know who it is, but Maya is looking pretty sus. You kind of got a username Maya. It may be a possible username. Okay, let me equate in a file. Maya grids. Okay, there's nothing else in this FTP server. Okay, now let's get to HTTP1. Just copy the IP and paste it in your browser. No spines here, please excuse us as we develop our site. Okay, there's nothing in here. Let's check what are the tasks. So there are 3 questions. First one is to find the secret spicy soup recipe, and other are user flag and root flag. Okay. So there's nothing in this HTTP server also. Okay, let's try running a directory scan, gobuster scan. To do that, just type gobuster there for directory, and I'm going to use this word list users here. Word list gobuster and directory list 2.3 medium.txt and around 100 threads and timeout of around 100 seconds, and that's U for URL. Okay, just give the URL of the server we are scanning. Okay, let me just remove the extra HTTP. Okay, let me paste it again. Just let's wait for the scan to get completed. Hopefully it'll find something. It'll find something in the server. Okay, immediately found the directory files. Okay, let's check that out. In /files. Alright, so I think kind of can access the directory to directory in FTP using this HTTP server. So there is a link between FTP server and HTTP server, and also this directory FTP is writable. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just write. We're going to copy a malicious file in this FTP directory, and we're going to run that malicious file. So the malicious file that I'm going to use is reverse shell code from Pentest Monkey. Is present in default in Kali Linux in directory uses web shells PSP reverse shell.psp. Okay, let me just copy that is shell.psp. Oh, I think I forget one directory. Okay, it's alright. Okay, let me copy it as shell.psp. Now let me check my IP first. 10.978.200. Okay, now let me just modify that PSP script a bit. So what I need to change is the IP address. So where is it? Let me find it first. Simple backdoor. Okay, rather than using it, I'm going to use another one. Let me copy it again. Users share web shells PSP reverse shell.psp or PSP reverse shell.psp. I think it's the correct one. PSP reverse shell.psp. Okay. Shell to the PSP. The first one will also work, but it's a bit difficult to run it, so I'm going to use next one. So here's the IP path, just change it. $10.978.200. Alright, now let me save it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this shell.psp in FTP server and open that shell.psp file from my browser. Okay, first let me set up a netcat listener. Okay, and see the SNBLP and port number. I will connect to FTP server again. I forget inside this directory FTP. I forget what's the command to upload file. Okay, it's input. Okay, input shell to the PSP. Okay, as you can see that we have successfully uploaded the shell to the PSP file in FTP server. Now I'm going to access that file while running a netcat listener. Okay, as you can see, here is the PSP file that I just uploaded. Okay, let me just run it. Alright, now we are inside the box startup. Okay, now let's solve some tasks. So first one is, what is secret spicy soup recipe? Okay, so there is a recipe.txt file. Let's get it. Someone has asked for okay, love. Alright. So what are the contents of user.txt file? Okay, let's get to this user flag also. So can't city to Lenny. So there's a folder name incidents. I don't think it's a common one, so let me check it out. File pcap file suspicious pcap png file. Okay, so wireshark file. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this suspicious pcap png file to my Kali Linux. So to do that I'm going to use scp. So let me start my SSH server first in my Kali. Sudo SSH server, sudo service SSH starter. Okay. Okay, now it's running. Okay, so suspicious pcap png file. So 10.978.200/home/ host key verification failed. Okay, I don't know why it's not working. Let me try that again. 10.978.200. I kind of forgot to give the file name to copied png. Lost connection. ASCII verification failed. Okay. So let me just pty spawn. So I'm going to just import the sudo terminal, a pty terminal. Okay. Now let me just try to run the scp command again. Can't be stabilized. Failed to add the host to list of known host. Okay, I kind of copied that this pcap png file from this nice box startup to my Kali Linux using scp. If you don't know how to use scp, just Google around a little bit. It will use SSH server to copy file from remote host, remote computers to attacker machines or attacking OS. So here's the command line that I used. Okay, so here's the suspicious.pcap png file. Okay, let me open it with Wireshark. Right, there seems to be some sort of message conversation or some sort of stuff. Okay, let me just search in a bit. Right, there seems to be some sort of password for www.data. Okay, let me copy that and let me try that for user Lenny or something. Okay, let me check that first. Okay, so the user is Lenny. Okay, so let me SSH that Lenny. Then 2121. 10 10 2 1 2 1. Alright, now we have successfully changed the box and we are user Lenny. Okay, let me just copy a user flag too. There's our user flag. Okay. Okay, fine. Now let's get the privilege escalation path. Okay, let's check if there are any files lying around. Okay, let's check first if we got any sudo rights or not. So let's try again. Okay, let me copy password again. Okay, here it is. Sorry, user Lenny may not run sudo startup. Alright, so there are no sudo rights enabled for this user. Okay, there seems to be a full scripts that's owned by user root. Okay, let me check that out. Alright, so there is a script planner.sh which is owned by root and we can also execute it. Okay, I think it's our privilege escalation vector. Okay, let me get it first. We just echo this value of this environment variable list to this folder startup list.txt with this on this file. Okay, and also it's run another script pendant.sh. Okay, let me first get version that startup list text file. Copy it. Okay, it's empty. And now let me try to get this script pendant.sh. We just echo this string done. Okay, so let me just check out the permissions for that pendant.sh file. Right, so this script is actually owned by user Lenny. So we can actually edit it. So when you run this script print.sh in our folder script, it'll actually run another script named print.sh, so which you can easily edit. So this will be our malicious file. We'll edit it a bit and probably get a hurt cell. Then let me first get the clone tab. Cat. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing in this clone tab. Okay. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that script.sh file in etc. Alright, so what actually I'm going to do is I'm going to copy bash into the temp file as new bash. Okay, and also I'm going to preserve privilege in it and enable by enabling SUID bits. So if you don't know any privilege escalation path, I've made a whole series on that. I'll just drop that link to the series in the description below. Just check that out, and I think after all those videos you'll probably get perfected in this privilege escalation path. Okay, now let me just enable SUID in this new bash. So just type CS mode plus s temp new bash. Okay, so this is our malicious script. Okay, let me save it. Let me check and temp directory. Okay, I'm still waiting a bit. Okay, there seems to be a file new bash, and the script print.sh or actually planner.sh in our home directory seems to be running on a regular basis as a cron up, although it didn't seem, and like cron tab that we just opened. Okay, let me just check the permission in that file. Okay, as you can see the script, the bash that we just copied is new bash is owned by user root, and SUID are also enabled in it. Now we can easily use it to escalate permissions. Okay, just run it and just dash p flag to just preserve its permissions. Okay, let me hit enter. Okay, now we are root user. As you can see, we are a root user. Okay, let me just quickly get the root flag also. So here's our root flag. Alright, let me copy it. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, now we successfully completed the box. So here's our completion, our congratulations message too. So the box was pretty easy. Okay, hope you learned something from the box. So this was in this video. If there are any queries, let them in the comment section below, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon. Okay, bye.